Welcome to Sense Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Last time we left off, it was the first and second round analysis. Now we are in the East and Western Conference Finals. There's each respective team that are in the Eastern or Western Conference Finals are 8 wins away from a Stanley Cup victory season. So first things off, let's get to the New York Islanders versus the Tampa Bay Lightning series. Shane Prince, who the Senators traded for a third-round pick, and I think we gave a seventh-round pick as well with Prince, was spectacular in the first-round series and in the second-round series. In the first game, he scored twice as the Islanders won the first game, but the Lightning ended up winning the next 4 and win the series in 5 games to go to the Eastern Conference Final for the second season in a row. Now, who will they play? Sidney Crosby versus Alex Ovechkin 2.0. First time they've meeting in a playoff series since 2009 when they both got hat tricks in a game. This series went back and forth. The first game, Oshie got a hat trick to win the game in overtime. Back and forth. Nick Bonino ended up scoring the game and series winning overtime goal. And the Pittsburgh Penguins are back in the Eastern Conference Finals. They take down the Capitals, who seem in the Alex Ovechkin era can't seem to go past the second round. Ovechkin, same thing when the Rangers won, and this year the Pittsburgh Penguins won. He's always on the bench actually for the goal, and all he does is this. He just like this. He looks, takes off his helmet, drinks water, spits it out, and says the same swear word. Same thing each time. I think he's fed up with the way things go for him in the playoffs. They didn't play so well after they were up 3-0 against the Flyers. And in my opinion, I'm not trying to see, I thought Pittsburgh was going to win. I still thought the Capitals were going to win. I said that in our video before if you want to check that out. But I do think, I don't think the Capitals were going to win the Cup because they didn't play well. They didn't really play well after being up 3-0 against the Flyers. Very tight games at the end. They let them win 2 in a row with Neuwirth in net. And a team like the Pittsburgh Penguins, like Kessel, Bonino, you got Malkin, you got Crosby, Kessel, I might say Kessel, Fleury, and Murray. Matt Murray has been standing on his head, spectacular, and the future goalie of the Pittsburgh Penguins obviously may even be stealing the net from the Penguins' current starting goalie, Marc-Andre Fleury. Let's go to the West. The Stars versus St. Louis Blues series was exactly what we thought it was. It was back and forth action, Stars offense versus Blues defense, and spectacular goaltending by Brian Elliott. Now, this is the saying as it goes, in defense and goaltending wins you championships. The Stars ended up losing in 7 games to the Blues, and they whooped their ass in Game 7, winning 6-1 in Dallas. I don't know what's wrong with Dallas. They have the offense, the defense, the goaltending. They should be good goalies. They're paying the highest salary for 2 goalies in the NHL, and they give you a 6-1 loss in Game 7. In the second round in the playoffs. The Dallas Stars have always had problems with their goaltending, but the fact that they pay the most money for goaltending and they're having crap performances each year in the regular season and especially in the playoffs, the crunch time, something needs to be done. The Hockey News have made an article about why the Rangers should trade Henrik Lundqvist to the Stars, and I could agree with that, because in my opinion, Lundqvist has 1 or 2 years left in his prime, you can say. I think he's almost done. He's 38 now, I think, and he's never won a cup. Dallas is the perfect fit for him. They need goaltending. Clearly, they need goaltending, and the Rangers need to go through a rebuild, in my opinion. So yes, the Blues go to the Western Conference Finals to play who, you may ask? The Predators. Actually put up a good fight versus San Jose. They went down 2-0 in the first 2 games, but fought back to win the next 2. San Jose won Game 5, but the Nashville Predators won Game 6. Going into San Jose, once again, San Jose whooped Nashville's ass, winning 5-0 last night. A spectacular game. It was back and forth. In meaning that when the Predators got the puck, they took it right off and went on to get another scoring chance. The Predators, I think after 2 periods, only had 9 shots on net. I watched the first and second period. It was delayed anyway. I didn't feel like watching the third period because the Sharks are up 3-0 after the second. I'm like, or 4-0, something like that. I'm like, yeah, the Predators are done. And clearly, you can check my tweet out at @Plant_Brandon. You can see there they were clearly done. The Predators just couldn't get it done. Just didn't let Pekka Rinne even have a chance. Shot after shot, he couldn't have time to react because the defense was everywhere. Shea Weber, Roman Josi, Ellis, they didn't step up. Ryan Johansson, James Neal, no one stepped up in the most important game of the season for the Predators, possibly in history. Actually, one game away from Western Conference Final, possibly one of the most important games in Predators history, and they let their fan base, their ownership, and their team and the coaches down. And I expect some changes going into the offseason because they're just there to be an actual contender, in my opinion. They have a star goalie, star forward, best defense group in the NHL, in my opinion. And they're just there. They need a couple more pieces, and I think they're ready to win the cup, in my opinion. Now, the conference final starts tonight. Eastern Conference Final, game number 1, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Pittsburgh Penguins versus Tampa Bay Lightning. Don't miss that out. It's on Sportsnet or CBC or something. Hockey Night in Canada, whatever you want to call it. Now, let's talk about the conference finals. Now, in the East, I see, unless Steven Stamkos, there has been reports he will be coming back soon. I don't think that'll make a difference. I think the Pittsburgh Penguins are destined to make the Stanley Cup Finals. I believe Stamkos will not be there for game number 1. I believe the Penguins will be able to take down the Tampa Bay Lightning in 6 games and go to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time since they won the Cup 2008 or 2009. I forget. It was back years they played against the Detroit Red Wings for the Cup. They won 1 year. I think it was 2008, 2009. Comment below if I'm wrong or right. In the West, now this is going to be interesting. You got Brent Burns versus, what's his name? Pietrangelo. You got, what's his name? Pavelski, Thornton versus like Tarasenko and Brouwer and Backes. It's going to be a great series. Most thing I'm excited about, Martin Jones, who's been stellar this playoffs, versus Brian Elliott. This is going to be a goaltending series, and that's going to be, if you like goaltending, you're going to see spectacular saves in that series. Make sure to watch. I'm going to be following that series as much as I can, and I believe the Blues will be able to take down the San Jose Sharks in 7. I think Elliott has been a little bit better than Martin Jones this playoffs, and they've taken down the defending Cup champs and a team that was destined to win the Cup, the Dallas Stars. So I think the San Jose will put up a good fight, but I believe the Blues will play against the Penguins in the Stanley Cup Finals this season. I won't tell you who I think will win the Cup because we don't know who is even in the finals. Thank you all for watching. Here's the bracket, just letting you know. Bam, you can see that. There we go. Make sure to watch the games. That's where you can watch the games. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Now, updates on videos in the future. By the way, Senators hired their new coach, Guy Boucher, Mark Crawford as associate coach. I wrote an article. Check our website out, SenstalkCentral.com. It's a very cool website. Make sure to check our articles out there, of course, and share it. But updates on our videos. We will be doing our the What If series and the draft videos and the prospect videos. Francis Perron won the MVP in the QMJHL. Congratulations. We're gonna do those videos. I haven't done a Mark Crawford and Guy Boucher video only because I want to wait until they get their full coaching stuff so I could talk about the whole thing. So yeah, those are the two coaches, and of course I really a little tired. I really appreciate your support as usual. I know it sucks the Senators are not in the playoffs, but let's be honest, the team's very good, but not Eastern and Western Conference Finals good. So yet. I'm very excited with the Guy Boucher and Mark Crawford. I think they're going to be a very fantastic duo. But besides that, like the video, share this video for share cool stuff. Subscribe, click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like the video, share this video for share cool stuff. Follow us on Twitter @Senstalk_. Tweet to us your questions about the Senators and the NHL. I will make sure to answer back as soon as possible. Make sure to follow us there. And use any hashtag you want. Just make sure to tweet it to me, and I will be able to see that. Follow my personal Twitter account @Plant_Brandon. Speaking of that, I have another channel called Brandon Plant where I do NHL 16 videos with John Scott, Be a Pro with John Scott, where we are actually in the Stanley Cup Finals in that video with the Tampa Bay Lightning, and a GMO with the Calgary Flames. We won the Cup last season. So make sure to check those videos out. I would really appreciate that, and subscribe there. Like us on Facebook with Senstalk. Add a search circle to Google Plus Senstalk. SenstalkCentral.com, of course. And, of course, like, share, and subscribe to this video. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the playoffs, boys and girls. I appreciate your support as usual. I'll see you later. Go Sens go. I forgot to mention, actually, sorry about that. Team Canada update at the IIHF World Championships. They're 4-0-0. Yesterday, I watched that game because it was a later game, so after school I was able to watch it. They beat Germany 5-2, a great game. Tablet was spectacular. Cody Ceci, Mark Stone, both had goals. And Cody Ceci has at least gotten a point in each game. So a little update there. And of course, follow us on Twitter at @Senstalk_. I'll see you in the next video. Go Sens go, and enjoy the playoffs. Go Sens go.